What's up, you buttercups? It's QFan, and recently I've found myself with an inconceivable amount of free time. It's crazy how that happens, isn't it? And yes, I would actually like to play video games, but I have a MacBook Air that's 5 years old, so I can't play anything. So I'm starting a Microsoft Excel Let's Play, and I know absolutely nothing about Excel. But I hope you're along for the ride. We're going to have some fun times in the spreadsheet. You know it, baby. So as I said, I know nothing about Excel, but I do know one thing, and I know this one thing for absolute certain, is that every time somebody wants to go into Excel, they click on Excel and then they click on blank workbook, because you have to be a psychopath to click any of these other things. Any of these other things, nobody has ever clicked them in the history of programming. When Charles Babbage invented the computer in the 1500s or whatever, he also had a take a tour feature, and nobody used it either because they wanted to do things. So today, I'm dipping into the world of absolute insanity, and I'm going to be taking the Welcome to Excel tour as an informative guide for everybody. So you don't have to, because I guarantee you haven't done this. Let's just go. Take a tour. In just 10 steps, you'll be up and running with Excel, the world's most popular spreadsheet app. Let's go. Guys, throughout this series, I'm going to be providing some Excel hot tips for all the lads to use when you're in your spreadsheets. Here's a big hot tip for you guys. You see this up here? Bang. This is about to be an epic gamer moment. Look at that. It's gone. It's a well-known fact that you never have to check for updates with Excel, because this hasn't changed since the Stone Age. And look at Bill Gates. He's really old, and when he invented Excel, he invented it is perfect. You don't need to change anything about it. The only thing that ever needs updating on Microsoft is the Microsoft updating software. And trust me, you never need that. So I guess this is step one of the Excel Let's Play. I guess this would be like a tutorial thing if we were playing a real video game. But task one is to add numbers like a champ. Right, let's do it. Select the yellow cell under the amounts of fruit. Time equals sum D4 colon B7. Alright. Oh! You see that, boys? Let me just... where's the zoom? I don't know. I can't zoom in. I don't know. Oh! Look at that, boys. We've actually smashed. How do I zoom out? Oh, it's done. Okay, now use a shortcut key. So we're hacking into the mainframe here, everybody. Select the yellow cell under the amounts for meat. Formulas tab. Click auto sum. Bang! Oh, what a gamer moment. Did you see that? Okay, select the last yellow cell. This is way too long to type out, so I'm just going to copy and paste it here. Do the thing. Oh, Excel had a little bit of trouble processing my heavy request there to copy and paste the short string of text, but you know, it's done it. The result is 100, and it's absolutely smashed it. 100 for donuts. Let's go, boys. Extra credit. Nope. Absolutely not. We're just going to pretend that doesn't exist. Goodbye. Oh look, here's some informative stuff, guys. More about the sum function. In some of the above tips, we taught you how to use the sum function. Here are more details about it. Double-click a yellow cell on the right, and then read along with the text below. If the sum function could talk, it would say this. I wonder what accent the sum function talks in. What if what if it has a really douchey voice? What if the sum function said like an idiot? What if the sum function has a really douchey voice? What if it's like an e-boy? I gotta get into the zone if I'm gonna say that though. What's up? I'm Ryan. I honestly can't be asked to do any of this stuff. Yeah, Seebs. Just okay. We're taking the next step, boys. High five in the air, let's do it together. Let's smash that next step button with your forehead. Okay, click on the yellow cell with the number 100. Sorry, I gotta zoom in. You guys have to be ready for this. Take a deep breath, guys. This might be the most epic gamer moment of your entire career. Oh my god! Oh, that's just incredible, isn't it? Oh, look at that! Look at it! Look at that! Look at that simple interest growth. It goes up by 10 each time. What an absolute banger! And we're gonna hit it again. You know we are, boys. Extra credit. Let's go. Okay. I want us to do it again. I mean, like, we've seen it, but we can always witness it again. It's absolutely lovely for that to be a thing. Alright. Click on the cell with the word produce. Rest your cursor on the lower right corner of the cell. I don't even know what we're doing here. I've never used this before. We're on page 2 of the Excel workbook, and I already am completely lost. Oh, we're copy and pasting. Oh, okay, this is a bit of an endgame technique. This might not be for the layman among you. If you came in here just for some casual spreadsheet watching, this is not for you, because this is some dark web spreadsheet activity right here. But we're going to take this. We're going to hit the data tab. We're going to hit... Actually, I don't know where it is. We're going to hit text to columns. We're going to hit delimited. And then we're going to hit comma. You know we're going to hit comma. Bang. There we are, baby. That was nice. Oh, it's all one out of alignment. So I actually haven't done that correctly at all, but look at this. Bang. Easy. Layups. Let's go. Wow, this stuff is amazingly boring. I will never need to know this. I can see why nobody does this anymore. This is so boring. Click and drag to select the 2 rows of cells from items. Yeah, okay. Control C. Okay. On the Home tab, click the arrow next to the paste button. Oh, so we're getting into something. I've never hit this arrow before because you never need to do it. Transpose, I guess. Ooh. It's kind of crisp, actually. I was shitting on this page before, but now I can respect that. That's quite nice. Everyone likes a bit of transposition. I'm going to be honest, it's one of the drier openings to a video game I've ever played, but you know. Department. Home. Sort and filter. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. That's quite nice, isn't it? This game's kind of author right now, I think. It's got a bit of a righty agenda to it, which I kind of respect, if I'm honest. Hitler would love this game. Slices. Notice that the data on the right contains different sales amounts for different departments and categories. In the panel of buttons to the right, click the bakery button. Excel filters out all rows except for the bakery rows. Ooh. 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 Oh, boys. This is big. This is a big one. We can use this somewhere. I don't know how to make it. Let's find out. Slicers are nice. We could do some nice things with slicers. I like this. Look at that ease of access. We love it. If I want some meats, I know where to get it. So if we insert a slicer. Insert slicer. Oh, it's a little one. You kind of skim over this. Big man always hits the equations at the end because they're pretty useful, but I skim over the slicer tab, you know, that's kind of nice. We'll do it for all of them. Why not? Oh, that's done lots of things now. Oh, it's because it's for each column. I get it. Guys, this is a learning experience. This is Minecraft Education Edition, Spreadsheet Edition. But except this was made by Jeb and has become a hellish landscape where all there is work. Number 8, drop down list. Like my balls dropped. So drop down list makes Data entry easier. Well, you know, I like to challenge myself on the entry, but that's just me. We only want 3 department names to be valid entries for each of the foods on the right. The departments are produce, meat, and bakery. So we just select these cells. Data. Data validation. Allow list. Okay. Produce, meat, bakery in the list. Alright, that looks like it's good. Okay. So if we hit that, it will give us one of those. So if I don't hit it, if I type in something else, like, oh, it won't let me do it. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty racist. Oh, dude, what the hell, Steve Jobs? I can't believe you have this kind of agenda. Oh, here we go, boys. We're really hitting the big leagues now. Because every time you had IT at school, there would be the data bit, and everyone goes, "Oh, boring." But everyone likes the charts. Well, that pie chart looking thick, that bar chart looking peng, and we're going to learn how to do it right now. Great charts recommended for you, straight up. Let's go. Insert. Not that one. The insert up here. Recommended charts. Bang. Oh no, I didn't want us to do that one. What is the one? Clustered column. Otherwise known as bar to everyone who's a regular person. So it says, a column chart appears showing a total number of conference attendees per year. Feel free to move it to anywhere you like. Gladly, I will do that. I will move it. I can't move it to another. I will move it right here, where it will be treasured and loved for the rest of its long life. Secondary axis, yeah, whatever. Okay. All pivot tables. This is too elite for me. This is a kind of an end game. Pivot table is kind of an end game kind of item. I've never understood it myself. I don't know how it works. So let's learn. Look at the data. Look at the date, salesperson, products, and amount columns. Can you quickly identify which product is the most profitable, or which salesperson is the leading seller? That's where the pivot table below can help. Pivot table analyze. This is a rare tab. I've never seen this one before. Field list. Uncheck product. Salesperson. You can see who's the best. Anne has been pulling through for the boys here. Laura might have to get furloughed these days, though. That's not really. She's not exactly bringing home the bacon, is she? Look at Anne. My girl. You know what? I think after this, we might have done it. Ah. I have no idea what this is. I'm going to delete this sheet and pretend it's the shadow dimension, and we will never speak of this again. We're ready. Bang! Thank you, everybody. I guarantee you that this has been a lovely learning experience. What a pleasure to go through the tool for Excel. Frankly, I can see why nobody does it. It's boring. It's a complete waste of time. But you know, sometimes it's nice to just savor, go slow, enjoy yourself, and, take all the skills that you learned. Oh no, what have I done? Oh no, LinkedIn learning. No. Oh, disgusting. No, I've done it again. No. piss off, I don't want your scam. Thank you, everybody, for watching the channel. I have something very special planned for the next episode of Let's Play Excel. Microsoft Excel 2000 whatever version this is. Love you guys. Bye.